Dear students, how are you? Hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today we will discuss the later part of Unit 9, Lesson 1. In my previous class, we read the first half of the passage. The name of the passage is Unconventional Jobs. We discussed that a young person was working in an office once, but finally he decided to leave the job and start a new job of his own. And finally he starts a nursery, and now he is a happy man because he can work according to his sweet will and he has no obligation of official works now. So I suggest to the young generation of our country who are passing their time doing nothing and they are still unemployed, they can take a lesson from the person and they can start new jobs by their own, and they will find happiness in their work, and also they can manage their livelihood. They will be able to earn money. They will be able to gain honor in the society. People will respect them because the person who is like a vagabond, none respects him. So we have to do something for the society, for the family members, and for our own self. Now the next portion of the passage, I am not married. The person is not married, and it's clear to us that he is a young man and he is enthusiastic, he is active, he is a very active person, and he doesn't like laziness. I do my own work, even cook my own food. This is an interesting point. The person cooks his own food. I try not to depend on others, and I said in our previous class that he is a free will agent and he doesn't like to depend on other person. For the work which I myself can do, this is a clear indication of a free will agent, and he likes to do his works that he can. Often my friends are annoyed with me. Sometimes his friends become annoyed with him because they suggest and several times to marry him, but he was not agree. They say I should engage a maid for household works. They are not happy to see me in this rustic life. They think that this life is rustic, but to him the life is more comfortable than the before. They are professionals. They earn a lot. His friends earn a huge sum of money, a fabulous sum of money, but he thinks that he is happier than his friends because he has no obligation, he has no restriction, he can do what he likes. Very much more than what I do. But I think I enjoy my work more. The precondition to be happy in life is that you have to be satisfied with what you have, and you have to find interest in your work. If you don't find an interest that you are doing, you will never be able to gain success in your life, especially in that work. So the young man, the young person is satisfied with his present work, so he is happy and a successful person, and he is an example to the to thousands of young people of our country. At weekends, I often go to the countryside, and he is also a person who likes traveling, and sometimes he go to the countryside of our country, and you know that the village area or the hamlet are so much interesting, so attractive, and there is scenic beauty everywhere in our country. So at the weekends he used to go to the countryside to watch or to enjoy the natural beauty of our country. Sometimes with my friends, sometimes alone. And if his friends are willing, they go with him. But if there is none to give him company, he goes alone to the countryside of the country. That will soothe his mind. I love collecting unknown saplings. He has an interest to find out unknown saplings, because you know that the curiosity works in human beings to know the unknown and to see the unseen. It is also present in his heart, and he always tries to find out unknown saplings. I have another hobby. I love collecting stamps, and it is also a hobby of several people. I have a Russian stamp from the period of Lenin. Lenin, here is the name of Lenin. I don't watch TV, and you know that the young people of our country, especially most of the young people of our country, are very much willing to watch television, but it keeps them nothing for their future. But sometimes the television programs are educative too, but they don't like them. What they watch? Actually, they only to enjoy the drama or play that will give them nothing. So it's like wasting time. It's nothing but wasting his valuable time. The only problem I face is I don't earn enough money in all seasons. You know that all the seasons of our country are not same, especially in the rainy season. There is rain most of the time. As a result, the saplings earn enough money in all seasons. The winter and the monsoon, especially that I have said, monsoon, that means the rainy season, and in the winter, because in winter there is the lowest temperature in our country. As a result, the saplings or the plants cannot grow well because of this coldness. But it's okay. Maybe I do not earn enough like many other people around us. But if he doesn't, or he can't earn enough money that the people around him earn, he's still satisfied with his work. But I at least earn enough for my family, because that he earns is enough for his family and for himself. So it indicates that he is not a greedy person, because you know that human beings are greedy by nature. They always want more and more and more. I must say I am a very happy man. Finally he says to us that he is a happy man, and I want to quote that. I want to say that he is an example for thousands of young people of our country who are doing nothing at present. After completing their graduation, they are still roaming aimlessly. They are wasting their time. They are passing their time doing nothing. So the person can be an example to them, and if they start a new business, start a new work of their own, they will also be successful. This is my opinion. So, the students, if you don't understand any point of the passage, you can ask me any question. In the next class, we will try to answer the questions of the passage. Till then, thank you all.